Hello, it's me. So I just read an article that said that Andy Burnham had, in fact, been approached by Labour MPs in order to replace Keir Starmer. Now, Andy Burnham, who's currently, I believe, the Mayor of Greater Manchester, he was ousted, or rather beaten in leadership challenges twice before. So shout out to Andrew Lawrence. Just had a quick look. I believe he's a comedian. Is he a comedian? From what I saw, his delivery is very comedian-like. Go over there, show him some love. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, great news. I'm bringing my live stand-up show to Newcastle on the 29th of October.
There you go. If this interests you, then
January.
buy some
See
tickets.
beneath this video. Just when you thought British politics had already scraped the very bottom of the talent pool, along comes Andy Burnham.
There are new bottoms all the time.
Has launched a not-too-subtle challenge to Keir Starmer's leadership, doing newspaper interviews slagging off Starmer's record in government and setting out his own manifesto, the cornerstone of which seems to be taxing the South to fund the North of England. Good luck with that one, Andy. Wouldn't have thought that little manoeuvre would cause mass-scale civil unrest and absolutely destroy the Labour Party forever. Oh yeah, he's also going to borrow 40 billion quid to build council houses because this country isn't sufficiently buried in insurmountable debt already. And the IS...
Right, so to be clear, building council houses is a really good idea. However, the powers that be, in partnership with the various property developers, seems to be a very cosy little club, promise council houses and end up building as part of a very small percentage of larger estate building projects, small percentages of affordable housing as opposed to council houses. I grew up in a council house and it was bloody great. My parents, being immigrants, couldn't afford much, and rather controversially now, we got council housing, we qualified, but we still had to pay rent, all that kind of stuff. My dad worked, etc., etc. So, let's listen on, shall we?
On the cake, as he wants to hammer anyone who's actually worked hard and made something of their life with more punitive income tax rises to fund the lifestyles of the feckless and dishonest. What a great guy. Smuggle him into Downing Street and me.
So is he more of the same? Is he being captured by all the outside influences that have captured Keir Starmer? Is he a member of the Fabian Society? Is he a member of Labour Friends of Israel? Is he a member of any other number of what apparently are kind of like funny handshaked, secret societied, strange clubs? And when I say British politics is being captured, this is kind of what I mean. There are all these clubs that are not at all innocent. They all seem to have, state affiliations. And the Fabian Society, for goodness sake, look it up if you don't know what it is. Really, it's not good. Right, onwards and upwards.
This little genius has already stood twice to be elected Labour leader and lost twice. But hey, maybe third time's a charm. To be fair, a rancid old sock could do a better job at running the country than Keir Starmer at this point. The man is about as popular as a turd in a swimming pool. And he insists he's not plotting to become Prime Minister.
Of course not.
If a load of Labour MPs happen to push him forward, then he's not going to say no. And incidentally,
and the question here is who are those Labour MPs? And not that it matters that much, but if it's a bunch of MPs that, for instance, are on the front bench, and then, any recommendation these people make is going to be subject to scrutiny and a great deal of suspicion.
I've been contacting him all summer about it, such as the reverence and devotion he holds amongst the party faithful. I mean, anyone would think that if you've been beaten in leadership elections, first by Ed Miliband and then by Jeremy Corbyn, you feel sufficiently ashamed of yourself to retire from political life completely. But not Andy Burnham, who never gets tired of failure, it seems. After all, failure.
There is something in the politician's makeup that, rather like Tom Brown in Tom Brown's School Days, I believe, being bent over by flashmen, is forced to say, however, politicians seem to enjoy saying, "Please, sir, may I have some more?" They're just punishment sponges with the thickest skin and an infinite amount of cheeks to turn, it seems, both on their faces and behind. So, we wait with interest for the new shit show to visit the Liberal Left Labour Party. It will be interesting, and with any luck, Andy Burnham will burn it all down by accident. And if he does start a fire, well, I've got a bag of marshmallows that really need roasting. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do like and subscribe if you'd like. And until next time, this is me signing off. Look after yourselves.